I'm from St. Louis. I was born here long ago. And my dad, I think a couple of people here might know this. My dad owned what for a while was the biggest Chevrolet dealership in the city, Bilgere Chevrolet, back in the 40s and 50s. And the old shop was across from the old Sportsman Park down in North Grand. So my earliest memories with my dad would be going to see the Cards play at Sportsman's Park. It was a wonderful memory. He actually did sell cars to some of the Cards of that era, some of the players. There is a story that he sold a car to Stan Musial. And that's what this poem is about. It's called Musial. My father once sold a Chevy to Stan Musial, the story goes, back in the 50s, when the most coveted object in the universe of third grade was a Stan the Man baseball card. No St. Louis honky-tonk or riverfront jazz club could be more musical than those three syllables rising from the tongue of Jack Buck in the dark mouths of garages on our street, where men like my father stood in their shirt-sleeved exile, cigarette in one hand, scotch in the other, radio rising and ebbing with the Cards. If Jack Buck were to call my father's drinking that summer, he would have said he was swinging for the bleachers. He was on a torrid pace. In any case, the dealership was failing, the marriage a heap of ash. And knowing my father, I doubt if the story is true, although I love to imagine that big hayseed smile flashing in the showroom, the salesmen and mechanics looking on from their nosebleed seats at the edge of history as my dark-suited dad handed the keys to the man. And for an instant, each man there knew himself a part of something suddenly immense, as when, in the old myths, a bored god dresses up like one of us and falls through a summer thunderhead to shock us from our daydream drabness with heaven's dazzle and razzmatazz.
Wow.